Hi, I'm Sam, and welcome to episode 6 of Sam's Trains vlog series. So, in today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the layout. We're right now walking down to my grandfather's shop, and I'm going to show you the space that I've been given. I'm going to talk a little bit more about what I'm working on. I've actually rethought my plans for what I'm going to do. I'll decide what I'm going to do final later on, but I'm going to show you both of my plans right now. If you have one that you like more than the other, let me know in the comments below. But anyway, we're almost there, so I'll go ahead and show you what we got. Alright, so here we are. There used to be a security sign here, but it blew away in a storm recently. And as you can see, there's a ton of stuff in here. We are all going to have to clean this out. We will be cleaning this out before we have any open houses or anything, and we will put everything under tarps. But basically, my grandfather's going to be giving me from that wall over there to this wall all the way across. And we measured this once or twice before. It's about 13.5 feet by 32 feet. So it's a very long space to work with. We're going to have it 48 inches off the floor, which is a very decent height. Before layout starts, though, we are going to have to work on these things. These are either wasps or dirt daubers. I can't exactly tell, but they haunt this area. So we're going to be working on that. If you can't tell, my grandfather makes doors, a lot of doors. But basically, I'm going to go ahead and go over my ideas with you. Alright, so I've also done some drawings of this. I don't know curve radiuses exactly, and I don't know other exact measurements right now. I just have rough drawings. Please excuse my drawings, I'm not an artist. Basically, over here there's going to be a yard. That is this area over here. There's going to be, I don't know how many track yard yet, haven't figured that out yet. There'll be a yard, there'll be an engine service facility, parking lot. Don't know if I'll have a turntable or not, but that'll go in this area. So yard tracks will come all the way up to the wall, but that's as far as the yard will go. And then over here, there'll be a mountain with an access hole inside it with 2 tracks coming out right about here. And they will go across the whole thing with small siding, passenger siding, industrial siding, and switches there. That'll go here. There'll be a big city. That comes up to right about here. Then it starts making the turn back in. There's a small lake and a river, and that will go into here. Now, the mountains will actually come up right to the river there. Actually, I don't think that river will be there. I drew the mountains over here, but they'll be over here. And the outer loop is just going to connect there. So the outer loop will just go around, make a big oval. But the inner loop, as you can see, the city is here and there's a mountain behind it. Well, I'm going to have the inside track go in the mountain and make a big U-turn. This is all inside the mountain, so you can't see it. Then I'll make another big U-turn, and then I'll make another big U-turn, and it'll come out with the other track. So it gives it a little bit more length to that train, makes it look like it's going on a longer trip. I think that's pretty cool. I love how you can do that with the layout. You can make it go underneath the table or something for a little while and come back up and make it seem like it's a longer trip. But that would only be for the inside loop. The outside loop would just be an oval. There'd be a big access hole in there, and like I said, the city of Rockwood right there. And that is idea 1 pretty much. I think that's everything I got. I'm thinking about having a track on the upper mountain, but it's just a thought. I may or may not have that. All this wall over here will be covered with a backdrop, just like Eric Siegel's. So you'll see mountains in the background and other cool stuff like that. So here is my plan for these shelves underneath the layout. As you can see, it is right now cement, and I don't really want to crawl around on that. So I'm gonna lay down carpet first, just so that I can crawl around underneath the layout and not have to worry about cold cement. It will not be out here, this will still be cement, but underneath the layout there will still be carpet. Then there will be shelves. Like I said, I'm not exact 100% on everything I'm doing on the layout, so the shelving plan might change a little bit. But basically there's going to be drapes going down the whole side, and there'll be one spot where there's no shelves, which I can go through to get to every shelf. And somewhere over here, there's going to be the power area. This is going to have the legacy system, the power supplies, the MPH DCS system, and I'll run a wire from there all the way to that plug over there to get power. So if you watched the previous video, you might have seen that I went to Emory Gap to shoot a video of one train, which I was a little bit disappointed. I was hoping to get more, but I only got one train that day. So that inspired me to make this layout. This is probably a worse layout than the other one, but basically there's a city in the middle here, maybe more Rockwood base as well. But here in the front, right here, there would be 2 tracks coming out of a tunnel, and there would be a small engine facility on one side, and then there would be switching tracks all across it, basically in this area. Then there would be a small river, goes across there, small industry, another mountain over here in this area, and one track branches out and comes out here a little bit. There's a small mountain there that it goes through. And then they come back over here, there's a small little switch. And in the back, I don't know what I'll do yet, but I will figure all that out in the future. I ran into some problems just a minute ago. These pipes, the layout height is of just about where this top pipe is, and these things always need to be accessed. So, we're going to have to lower all of these pipes before we can do any sort of layout work. And after we move all this, we have to move the pipes down a little bit before we can start layout work. We're also going to have to think about that, because that's the way to the attic, and we've never used the attic yet, but in case we ever have to, we're going to have to move it because the layout's going to be there. Well, that's about it for episode 6. Let me know your ideas, thoughts, and comments about this. One thing I guess I should go ahead and mention is that pop-up holes will be a must, because this has to be accessed as well. So there's probably going to be a pop-up hatch over here somehow, and probably since this is a shop and it is very sawdusty in here, we will add a curtain on maybe this side and that side as well, so that when I'm not using the layout, I can just close the curtains and no sawdust will get in there. I think that's all for episode 6. Leave your comments, questions below. I'll see what I can do. Those are the 2 main ideas for the moment, and I will try to pick one in the near future, and I'll let y'all know which one I'll be doing and start work on it. That's all for now. I'm Sam, and I'll see you next time.